Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Today we'll be treating how to do a wedding veil. Yes, I did the wedding veil, so I would like to let us do it together as we go through the process, the measurement, everything needed to make a wedding veil. Stay tuned. So yes, the length for my veil, for my net, is double. The normal net in the fabric is 60 inches, but mine was double, so I got a net that was 120. So I got 10 yards of 120 inch, not 10 yards of 120 each. 10 yards of 120 inch net. So when I got that, I just folded the four edges, the four cardinal points. I folded them together at one point. So I'm cutting a curve, which you will see just now. But what I want to say is, like, I had to get the nets in the market are by 60. Some of them are by 45. So if you tell them you want to do a wedding net, they will give you a longer width. Longer width means more than 60. That was like 120 width. So that's what I did. So you can see I folded the four edge of the fabric together to make it once. It has to be double. That's why you have it full. Because I know some people ask me, why they got a net that is not full? No, mine is fuller. It's double of it, so that's why I could get a fuller. If you see the video in the beginning, it was way fuller. Yes, that's the effect. It's not slimmer. It's way fuller. It flows all the way down. Because the studio was quite small, that's why it's looking tiny. But in a bigger scale, it was very, very big. So yes, so that's what I did. So I folded the four edges of fabric together. So I just cuffed out the edges like the way I needed to do. So I cuffed it out to make sure that it makes sense. So you can see, this is me marking out what I want to cut, and that is the exact spot at which I'll be cutting out my designs from. There you can see, yeah. Yeah, exactly like that. So please note, the curve might be more deeper. It depends on how you want it to be. But mine, I want the curvy part to still be visible. I want the shape to still be visible, very, very visible. That's why mine is like that. So next thing I did was I applied the glue. So now I'm using a gum. But if you want to use what's it called, eel gum, it's also okay. But for me, I just prefer to have a gum used, because that gum seems to be easier, although it doesn't guarantee a lasting effect. But because I'm just doing a shoot, so I just wanted to have something fast, and that was what was available to me. So I used a gum, like I said again. It was a gum I used. So if you want to do yours, you can use a U gum, you can use stitching, depending on what you want. But please, the edges has to be done all around. All of the edges has to be done, like you're seeing it on my video now. You can see that's the beauty of it. Yes. So after that it's been done, please, if you're new to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. If you're new, if you're an OG here, I want to say welcome back to my channel once again. If you're new here, please just kindly subscribe, kindly drop notification bell. So this is me trying to fold the fabric I need for the comb. You know, the comb at the veil part. Yes. So I'll be folding the comb the way I want it to be, because I need to attach the fabric to the comb first, so that I can use it to tack it on the net. You can see. So this is me just trying to get my way around it, because it's necessary to have a fabric there. Although it's not advisable to use a fabric like mine. Should have used a net fabric. A tulle fabric would have been better. Yes, a tulle fabric would have been way better. But for me, this was what was available to me. I just wanted to use the white. So after that is done, I'll be tacking it down. So this is it when it's done. This is me when I was done with the tacking of everything. You can see how it looks now. Yeah. So please, if you are new to my channel, please kindly consider subscribing. If you are also an OG, please like and share. Drop a comment if you feel like you have a question you want to ask me. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is a family. Please kindly drop questions and suggestions you want to on the page. We'll be glad. I'm more than happy to answer them. Yes. So now I will be folding. I want to get the where I'll be putting the comb on the net. So first of all, I will first be folding the fabric on the floor to see how it looks. So yes, you can see. So this is me folding the edges. This is me getting the middle part of the fabric. So I have to first get the middle part of the two edges. Yes, the two edges is very necessary. So what I did was I measured, this is the front part first. I measured 26. So I measured 26 from there. So the front part that will be coming out to the front is 26 inches. You can see 26 inches. So I got the middle of one side of the 26. So at that middle of that point is where I'm tacking the end. Let me take that again. Now we have 4 edges. So the longer part from the one extreme, I'm folding that in to have a 26 inches measurement. Then I can now pleat it. Then I can now put the comb on it, pin it down. And after that is done, that's basically all for the comb. That's all for the tool. So if you have watched to this section, if you have liked, if you have commented, if you have enjoyed, please kindly consider liking, kindly consider subscribing, kindly consider following up with my page. And I pray God will be blessed as you do so. And yes, thank you very much once again. So now you can see the effect. So I'm tackling it intentionally and quiet and patiently. I'm tackling it down. You can see. So that's that for the video. So thank you everyone for joining once again. This is the outcome. This is what after it's been combed, it's been pinned. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you as you do so. Hope to see more videos. I have many videos on my page. You can check it out. Thank you and God bless you. Peace out.